Let it up, Dami gang. It's your girl Dami B. I'm tuning back in with another video for you guys. And I know y'all probably like this title. Yeah, this title. I guess I can explain like why I am announcing this to you guys. I have been having dreams about me having a baby. I just go into a little story time about these dreams. But I had a baby dream, 2 baby dreams back to back, and one was I had this baby and this baby was growing so fast, and the baby was a little boy. He looked just like me, super cute, you know, my kid, super cute. And he had like a little cross indentation on his head. Like I have a scar right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but like the baby had like a scar on his forehead like that. I don't know, it was just really weird to me because it seemed like the baby was growing so rapidly and so fast and just maturing so quick and doing all those type of things like babies don't usually do in the first few months. Like in my dream, I kept ending up like bumping my baby on stuff, like hitting it on like the wall and things like that, and I'm just like feeling like a horrible parent. My mom and dad were in there. I don't know where my sisters were, but everybody was kind of like doing their own thing. Nobody was really kind of helping me, and I feel like in reality I have a lot of support. I have 3 younger sisters, and my father would be probably more hands-on because he's so nurturing. My mom, she's like that too, but my dad is like very nurturing because he had all girls and he's always wanted a son. I had a little boy, and to me in my dream my dad was kind of being very nonchalant about it. I don't know why. I feel like I would never do this as a parent in real life, but I put my baby in the tub and the water was like an inch or 2, or like, it wasn't an inch, but it was like a little bit of water, like where you can sit in the water with like you can't drown. So I guess I went to my mom's room to grab something, like I gotta get something for my son, and she was kind of like, yo son, huh? I don't know if it was like sarcastically or if she was like, you know, but I went back in the bathroom and I looked in the living room. My dad was sitting there watching TV, some game, some sports or something. So nonchalant, not really caring. And I guess I went into the bath and my baby was underneath the water and it was bubbles and like you could see the body was like cut and stuff like that, and it just was like so shocking. And I guess I woke up after that. Something woke me up. I tried to go back in my dream, and I did go back in. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but I did that. And when I went back in the dream, my dad was holding my baby and it was put back together, but the pieces that were cut seemed like they had been sewn back together, or like there were big scars on my baby. And then the dream just ended and I woke up, and I think I cried about it because it was just so terrifying, so shocking to me. I had another one, and that one it was kind of short, but the baby was really special, and people were trying to come take my baby every time I wasn't paying attention. People from different places. At the end of my dream I remember these one people coming like, no, we have to take this baby, this is a special baby. I still wanted to keep my baby, so it's kind of like, no, you cannot have my baby. But I'm just like, why do I keep having these dreams where stuff keeps happening to my baby? So on Sunday, like I was watching a sermon, and I watch Transformation Church online sometimes, and then sometimes I go. But if you guys want to start watching like some good sermons that really can help you out in your daily life as, you know, a young adult, tune in to Transformation Church live on YouTube on Sundays at 11 o'clock because it be helping me out so much. I just been going through a lot spiritually, trying to find my identity, not within myself, but kind of through Christ, because I feel like last year, like I told you guys, 2018 was a really bad year for me. I just felt so sad. I didn't know who I was, and I feel like I'm still finding myself. I feel like I was just so depressed because I wasn't in purpose. I tried a lot of different things. I love beauty and I do makeup and things like that, but even doing YouTube, it didn't seem like it was good enough. It was just like, it just hit me like this depression. So it was kind of like, dang, you know, I just kind of had a breakthrough moment, and I told God, like, you know, I'm ready for what you have for me. I don't want to be this way no more. I don't want to do things in my own will. I want what you have for me. I'm ready. You know, it just was that moment. And after that, I just started going to the studio and I dropped Paper Chaser, and then things just started to change for me. It started to feel like everything felt better, it had more meaning, and I had something to work for, and I was actually proud of something, and I was happy. So I think that I'm just birthing something right now. I think that I'm pregnant with purpose, with fruit, to become who he wants me to become. And I wasn't living that way. My life was so terrible. I just didn't like myself at all. I didn't feel happy with who I was. So I don't know, it's just very serious how I go about being an influence to others. What am I putting into the atmosphere? What am I saying? Because I know that words do have power. With music is a universal language. I feel like me being able to put out music and speak to so many people, it's a blessing. I feel blessed. I feel God has chosen me to just be a light in this world. If I don't do nothing else, I want to spread love and light, and I want people to know that you got a second chance. I'd have made a lot of mistakes in my life, just not being happy with the person I was. When you don't know who you are, you start to try to conform and try to compromise to be like everybody else. So it's kind of like, for me, my goal is to keep striving to stay this way and stay humble and pure in heart, because so much stuff has been happening. Like I said, I've been seeing my songs manifest after the time that I've written them. And it's crazy because it's like I wrote about this last year and now it's happening this year. So it's like you really do have to watch what you profess out of your mouth. Like, your words do have power. So for me, learning all of this stuff, it makes me have a sensory process. Yes, my faith has affected my artistry. I don't feel like in a bad way. I feel like it takes me a longer time to write a song because I'm trying to not necessarily perfect it, but make sure that it's fruit for God, and because that's what I'm putting out there. That's what I'm spreading into the atmosphere. So I don't know, man. I feel like I got tingles just talking about it. Whew, I don't know, like, I kind of been isolating myself a lot lately. I'm trying to birth this project and I'm trying to get this out, and this is my baby. So I don't know, I just been trying to get my mind right for wherever God is about to take me, because I know God is about to take me somewhere. I feel like my mind is expanding and my relationship with God is expanding. His voice is louder in my life now. I don't know, I just don't want to lose that. I still make mistakes, and sometimes I feel like, dang, like God isn't like necessarily talking to me like he usually is. And not necessarily saying me and God have conversations like, hey Dami, how you doing? Like, no, like I'll think something in my head and I'm thinking this is my conscience. Next week my God mom will say something exactly what I was thinking to confirm that, oh, that was God. So I know how he speaks to me. He gives me things in riddles. I feel like the riddle pieces are coming together. What he told me would happen in my life is happening, and I'm just gonna keep my faith. Crazy faith. I'm gonna have crazy faith, and I'm gonna know that God is doing some great stuff in my life. I'm happy, very happy, and I'm very thankful, and I'm very grateful. I've been getting a lot of butterflies. I have like 5 tattoo butterflies on my back, and I know like my parents be always on me about my tattoos and things. Butterfly symbolism is like rebirth, new beginning, heightened spiritual awareness, trusting your intuition, striving towards truth. And that's what I feel like I try to live by. I try to come to you guys as raw and as real and as transparent as I can. I don't like to try to be somebody that I'm not. People tell me to not make videos like this, but I still do me. I do love nature, and I feel like God knows specifically how to get my attention. Like, hey, you want rain? I'm gonna give you rain. Because I done asked for rain like so many times. If you guys go on my Instagram and look at the little highlight that says transformed, you'll see how many times I've gotten a Luna moth and I've actually held it. And I just feel like it's crazy because I had that when it first happened. It came at like late at night, and then for the next 3 days it came at the same time, again and again. After I got my 3rd one, you know, a lot of things have been going on like negatively too. Like when you're trying to get somewhere in life and you're trying to do something, the devil's gonna always come and try to distract you and put those things in there to kind of make you lose focus and be ungrateful or just lose faith or anything to stop what God is saying in your life, anything to distract your faith. So I was going through a lot of things, but the next day I had on like my cousin's shirt, and last year my cousin died in a car wreck. It was crazy. Like, I feel like I was supposed to be in the car with her that night. She was trying to get to me that whole day. I just remember her always being kind of like a protector over me, like just giving me good advice. You know how some people, they'll give you advice, but they'll like, if you don't do what they want, they'll stop messing with you. Like, she never stopped messing with me. I felt like she had a great heart. She loved animals, and she was pregnant at the time, 6 months pregnant. Really like changed my life after that. It made me feel like, you know, life is too short to be unhappy. Life is too short to make wrong turns and just keep going down the wrong path. Life is too short to not give God glory. You know, you don't know when your time is. So to me, it's important for me to like just do all I can to be right with God, push out any type of fruits and gifts that he put inside of me to share. Anything that I can do, I want to do it, because I know life is not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. It's just a blessing to have breath in your body and just be able to move and just be alive. That touched me. And I had on her shirt, the shirt where you do balloon release, they had her face on it. This butterfly jumped on me. It was for about a whole 2 hours. I was holding a butterfly. Just, it let me pick it up, jumped on here, jumped on my foot. For about an hour, 30 minutes, it let me just pick it up, hold it, take it wherever I wanted to go. And I just felt like, immediately when I got it, I was like, this is her. You know, like, God has sent me my angel. She's watching over me. I just don't take nothing for granted no more. And I appreciate life, and I appreciate the blessings that I have, because, you know, it's not promised. I love butterflies, and I love the symbolization, the rebirth. And I got rebaptized this year. I'm just trying to start living my life the right way, taking care of myself. I feel like I have a new soul. And I feel like that's kind of why Jesus died for us. He giving us a second chance. So with all that being said, my EP is going to drop November 30th on my birthday. And it is going to be called New Soul, spelled N-U-S-O-U-L. I don't know. I'm just excited about it. I just wanted to like clarify like some of the things that have been going on in my life. What's been going on, my transformation, just everything. Just give you guys an update that I'm pregnant and I'm birthing something great over here. You know, I'm just gonna keep, you know, nurturing my gifts, and November 30th, our baby is gonna be here. So we're expecting, guys. Dami Mob, we're expecting, dropping some hot fire. I'm about to drop November 30th. Make sure y'all stream it on all platforms. Working on some music video for you guys. This is my baby, so it's precious to me. Just be on the lookout, stay tuned, because this is going to like give you guys a little bit more of a closer feel into how I feel and my thoughts, my creativity, my artistry, my expression. Just make sure y'all liking the video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you guys can stay in the loop, know when I'm posting new videos, and know when the EP drops. When it does drop, make sure you guys go stream it, okay? Make sure y'all streaming it. Man, that is all I have for you guys today. Just wanted to tell you guys that we're expecting to drop. I love my Dami Mob, all my supporters and all the people been rocking with me, who stay rocking with me. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all already know what to expect. I know you guys been waiting on this for a very long time, but it's finally here. So countdown starts now. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Dami Vatai. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And I'm out.